Isn't that a great way to start a recording? Please hold. Send you there. Hello everybody. How you doing? What's going on? What the dealio? And etc. Now, as you probably already know, I go by the name Saestrol, and what I do is a gaming walkthrough slash playthrough channel. So video games are a main focus here. Now, not just the newest stuff, but pretty much what I prefer. And unfortunately, there's been a lot of changes that have happened recently, as you may have already noticed. First of all, what's going on with my upload schedule? I mean, it's all over the place. Oh, you uploaded a video last week, and then you only got one this week. What's going on, man? I'm about to explain, so just hold your horses. Now, recently, I've acquired what's known as a job. Oh, things are getting serious now. The thing is, this job requires me to, well, commute to it. And to do that, I do go to a different house, which means I'm away from my capture equipment. And of course, this means no videos, so for the next little while, hopefully the little while, and not months and months on end, I probably won't be able to capture and make any videos, really. I'm going to be away from the capture equipment, I'm going to be away from the actual software I use to make videos, I'm going to be pretty much dormant. But not inactive. I'll still be active on the site, checking comments and whatnot. I mean, I kind of have to do that because people keep asking questions, and not answering those questions can sometimes lead to people getting really, really unreasonable about their demands. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a magnet for this kind of thing, but whatever. So yeah, video uploads are not going to be very frequent. Now, I just want to get into a couple other things that I have been needing to. I'm using the microphone right now because, well, it's actually easier than just typing this all out. I mean, honestly, it'd probably take me a couple hours to type out what I want to say in just a few minutes, so I'm going to do this easy way. Just so you know, I'm not very good with the microphone, so that's why I don't use it very often. Just a couple of tests and whatnot. Maybe that'll change in the future, but let's get into what's the important right now. Now, of course, I keep getting asked the simple question, hey, how do you record this in HD? Or, how did you make your videos? You know, if I had a cent for every time I got this question, I'd probably have at least 10 ballers right now. Not ballers, but dollars. I'm going to keep telling you guys until you get it. I use what's known as a Hauppauge HD PVR. It's a device that pretty much sets you up into HD very quickly. Now, it's a good box. I mean, I've been using it ever since for pretty much everything. But I've run into some problems, which has really made me consider getting a different one. One of the problems was actually what it was advertised to specialize with. Taking your VCR footage and turning it into a video format that you can access with whatever. I mean, that's the reason why I got it. I have a lot of VHS tapes I want to transcode and turn into something different. But what happened was, whenever I tried to use those composite cables with the front of the box, it just freaks out. It's like, oh, I see a picture, but... and then it just starts going all crazy and making the computer freeze. And why do I need to deal with this when all I'm trying to do is capture a little tape that I recorded 10 years ago? Really? Yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll just use a DVD recorder and stream it through there and whatnot, but I don't need to ramble on about this. That's what I use. Get it through your heads. Please. Thank you. Don't have to ask me every time a new video comes out. Now, another thing I wanted to do was I actually wanted to get back to Samurai Warriors 3 on the Wii because, well, I got pretty far with it. I mean, I was done with most of the characters. I had some pretty good armors. I was pretty much ready to do Murasame Castle mode, really. You know, show where all the Tanuki statues are on a different file that I actually had set up. But unfortunately, that's kind of not going to happen. Not now, not very soon, unfortunately. You see, where I was going, I'd have access to another Wii, because, well, they have their own. So yeah, why don't I just bring my copied data over there and continue? You can't. Koei, the people who made the game, decided, oh, we're going to lock this save for this specific Wii so that you can only use it on here. You can't copy the save data, so you have to start afresh, anew, again. So, that's pretty much a project put on hold. I mean, I'm probably only going to focus on one or two characters I really use, and then jump into Murasame Castle mode, possibly with somebody online, so that I have a full screen and not a half screen and less visibility and getting hit by stuff you can't see. And why can't they find a way to fix that? Anyway, it's a project on hold, really. I mean, it's I guess you could say dated. I mean, there's new Samurai Warriors games, but the main reason I played Samurai Warriors 3 so much was because I was getting ready for Extreme Legends. I'm like, oh, they're going to be coming out with the expansion and have some new characters and let us do all this crazy stuff. Well, the game came out, but only in Japan. Yeah. Thanks. And you know, the fact that 3Z was out over there and Empires and still didn't come over here, now that's just freaking annoying. It makes me wonder, why the hell did they even go with the Wii in the first place? I mean, yeah, they released Extreme Legends on the Wii over there, but it never came out over here, so we're screwed. All we get is Samurai Warriors 3, and that's it. We have Samurai Warriors 1 Extreme Legends, Samurai Warriors 2 Extreme Legends, and Empires. But Samurai Warriors 3? Just the original. Not the expansion, not Empires, nope. I don't know. I just can't agree with their decision to just say, nah, we're going to keep it here instead. Because now we're shafted, and I'd have to import if I wanted to play that different version. Maybe in the future, but thanks for killing my Steam, pretty much. Oh well. Now, there were some other games I was considering doing walkthroughs of. I mean, at one point I had Barman 64 on the mind. I think you guys actually saw that one video where I got a gold card that was really hard to get the normal way or something. I don't know. I forget. I'll have to look at that video again. But, unfortunately, it's just not going to happen. If there is a game that I really would like to do, it would probably be from the Dark Cloud series. You know, maybe the first one, probably even the second one, which I recently played. I've never played the second one, and I almost got hooked, to be honest. It's a dungeon crawler, but it's the fun type, and you power up your weapons, and you explore these dungeons, and then what is it called? Spectrumize your weapon, and then, or not the weapon, you spectrumize stuff onto your weapon, and then you synthesize and make it stronger, and you know, you do this stuff where you have to play this golf game called Shvida, and there's a lot to do in that game, I gotta say. Oh, and of course you like build up cities that have been erased, and you have to restore origin points and whatnot, and fun story. But anyway, I'm kind of just rambling on here, as you can tell. What I was thinking of doing was going through a lot of the old footage I have recorded on my 2 terabyte hard drive. There's a lot. There's a lot of 2-player stuff, there's a lot of Sonic Adventure 2 stuff, there's a lot of Sonic Hero stuff on there, versus. There is a lot of other 2-player dual stuff going on, and quite frankly, I don't think I'd be able to upload them all, because there's just too much of it. There's like, what, 24 hours of this stuff, maybe? This drive can hold a lot, and I have recorded a lot for different reasons. I mean, sometimes I'll just record when I play a game in case some weird glitch happens, and it's like, oh, you'll never see this again. Hold on, let me take care of that. But, okay, look, I'm getting uninterrupted a lot by the phone, so I'm just going to try and wrap this up now. Basically, the uploads thing is not going to be happening a lot. If it does, it will be something short. I mean, I only come back here for like a couple of days and then I'm back out again. And it takes a while for me to make a video, as it is. So, again, uploads are not going to be very common. I do consider a lot of the things that you guys say, and trust me, I read your comments, so, you know, it's good to ask a question. I'll get back to you if I have the answer. If I don't, then I'll make sure I know someone who does. And, of course, what we'll do from there is just simply, you know, once my situation improves, you'll get back into what I wanted to do. Some of the earlier titles I mentioned, maybe a completely new title. And I guess I'll take it as I see fit. I mean, I don't really have set plans in motion, so maybe I should work on that, you know, planning things ahead. Well, anyway, this was just a little bit of an update, you know, just in case some of you are in the dark about what's going on. I will still be logging onto the site and checking stuff, because I kind of do. I mean, that's what I do. I answer questions. But, as for the rest of you guys, I do thank you for watching the videos that I've uploaded. You know, some of the content's good, some of the content's mediocre, some of it's even bad. But I hope you do continue to enjoy the content that I presented on this channel and what will be coming. With that, I say good day to all. Or night, or wherever you are. I mean, again, I got a company for the world here. So, toodaloo and such.